Hello friends, in this video these students are going to explain about abstraction by using design thinking approach. So we will get into this video.
So yes, good afternoon everyone. Myself is Arun Mohan, and today we are going to see the OOPS concept, which was taught by Jeremy, and especially in the concept of abstraction we are going to see this. And one such example we took for this case study is actually ATM machines. So first of all, what is abstraction? Abstraction is the process of hiding all the unnecessary data happening in the backgrounds and expliciting the user what only needed is called as abstraction process. So how is abstraction inherited in the ATM? And yes, we obviously know that we are going to insert the card, enter some random amounts and take the bill, and that's all we do. But this abstraction process hides all the background activities, what's happening in the machines as well. So using design thinking, now we will see detail about what is abstraction. So before that, design thinking has 5 steps, which is first one is define part, where we are going to state what's the actual problem and using the empathy, and we are going to do that. And the second one is define part. Sorry, the first one is empathy and the second one is define. And define part, we are going to pinpoint what are the actual problems that are obtained from the empathy itself. The third one is ideate, how far the pinpointed actions will give the answer for this one. And the fourth one is prototype, where you are going to make the actual prototype which follows the abstraction process. And the last one is testing process itself. So where we are going to either do a beta testing or a real actual life testing. So our user gets to test in every pieces. So yes. Now coming to the detail about the define part, the empathy part of the ATM abstraction. So usually we all know that there are several key factors which affects the ATM process. For example, when a world person comes, the first thing which happens is a language barrier. He or she might not be able to know the English language or any other language which is provided by the ATM itself. So that is one such problem. And the next one is this abstraction process of hiding any background server errors which causes the money might be credited from this account but not be debited in this ATM. So which causes a lot of struggle, and the user can't even able to identify where the errors happen. So these processes are all hidden by the ATM itself, and they provide only what is necessary and display all the everything else. So the next empathy part will be define part will be explained by.
So coming to see about the define part, we identify the problem statement in the ATM machines. So we need the key points to understand the ATM machines. For coming to see about the for these points, the first foremost thing is the complex data. Complex data and the lack of guidance and accessibility barriers in the social social context. In the complex menu option, there are many options on the screen. We can't able to see the options into the machine. This is the first problems that are taken in this. The second thing is the lack of guidance. For uneducated people can't able to use the ATM machines frequently. They are getting help from the others. So this can be causes problem for that uneducated people. Then the accessibility for the barriers. Some of the unreadable and unspokenable difficult abilities people cannot be able to use the ATM machines for this lack of barrier accessibility. For the security and the constraint, free of errors and the authorized transactions, the data breaches are used in this problem. So these are the problem statements which are involved in the ATM machines. So the next DT phase is carried out.
So I would be carrying out the ideate phase. Like in the ideate phase, it won't be showing the technical complexity. So we will be showing just what user need to access. In that there are many abstraction ideas like showing the minimal menu options, just when to what amount should be taken from the ATM. Then else like giving them whether that is a saving account or a current account. So just small options, and providing them icons options like giving them a cash symbol or providing them receipt symbol, which would help the less literate people to easily take amount. So then providing voice assistant in the ATMs would help many people to easily take the amount from the ATM machines. So then providing them the easier steps in the transaction of the amount, like options like just inserting the the card, then providing the pin, just then entering how much amount would be taken from the ATM, then taking the amount from the machine, just a simple process. Then providing like inbuilt accessibility options which would help the disabled persons. So these are the various things, but these all ideas has only just one idea, like the user should not think what is happening in the background, like the technical. He must be clear what is doing. So providing like simple options like yes or no in the decision of taking the amount. So these are the parts in the ideate. So further prototype would be taken by amount.
Okay, before that I just want to give just it. So abstraction is only for showing the essential information for the people and by hiding the implementation part. This is a major contribution. Now we proceed with
let's see how the abstraction will help to shape the better ATM experience through the prototype and testing phase. Coming to the prototype is mainly focused on the simplifying each and every part of the ATM machines. So we included that the screen had only the few options that were clear, and we added the font size large and used the high contrast. It helps to the physical disability people to understand clearly. And coming to the testing part, in this the impact of the good ideas can be clearly identified by us. So we collecting the feedback from the users. The feedback were really good. There are the few errors in the withdrawal and the pin options. Other than there is no error in that.
Okay, and this you people explained the abstraction concept by using design thinking approach with an example of ATM as well and good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.